The stock market connoisseur, the biggest golfer I know, Mr. Jason Kuo.
Wow, Jason.
Let's say 我放100块
Yeah.
美金进去，那 8% of 100 is 108, right? So then let's say you put that $108 back into the market, and you get another 8%. So 108
okay.
times 1.0.
哦，
And then
就
it
是
just
叠
keeps
上
going.
去
It's adding up.
It keeps going. 反正就是 get into the habit.
Okay,
of,
build the habit. 有这个习惯。
OK， 就是这个钱每个月我就是可能少3000还是5000。
It's for investing.
Investing， 反正时间真的是最重
So
要。
that's-
越早开始
Let's
越
go
越好。
等一下就去开
等一下就敲那个银行的。
Actually, right now the market just opened.
Hey, are you on my
The first-
computer?
No, it's fine. I'm
我
on
直接 live 看他是
He's
怎么做
taking,
这
he's
些。
taking a day
No,
off.
no, I still have a lot to learn. But playing with Bryson was cool. He's always been good. 他从小到大都是 top.
Did you ever outdrive him?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, let's go.
Bryson
I had
Okay, yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to Real Fake, the realest podcast here in Taiwan. My name is Daniel. I'm here with my co-host Sean, and today we have one of the bros in the studio.
Bros,
One of
let's
the
go.
first friends here I made here in Taiwan, actually. The stock market connoisseur. Please welcome the biggest golfer I know, Mr. Jason Kuo.
Wow, Jason.
Hello.
So Jason, dude, I know you're a bit of a I wouldn't say like introverted, but you're more quiet.
Yes, sir. 没错。
Oh, before we start, so I gotta tell the audience, 跟观众说这一集 is probably 80% English, because me and Jason are
那
from
个 20% 中文就是我，
就是Sean, okay?
我负责讲那20%。
But it's nice that I can finally speak English to a guest, dude. I miss speaking English a lot. But back to what I was saying. When I first mentioned podcasting to you, I know you're more of a quiet person, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like coming on this podcast,
Yeah.
was it like is it a challenge to you, or are you chill with it, or is it?
I think it's a new experience. I've never been on a podcast before.
Yeah.
所以没有做过这种经验。So,
Yeah.
But it's cool.
It's
I
cool?
think it'll be cool
Dude,
to
thanks
experience something.
for coming on, man. I appreciate it. But I want to ask you, because you grew up in the States.
Yep.
And you moved to Taiwan 2 years ago.
Well, not
3.
permanently.
Not permanently,
But
because of
yeah,
COVID.
对，因为疫情的关系 because of
Okay.
COVID.
Yeah.
So then 那时候美国比较严重
Yeah.
So it was more like, so basically I was locked inside for like 6 months
Mhm.
probably.
Wow.
Yeah.
So like
久
literally didn't leave the house for 6 months.
Damn.
只有去买东西吃的时候
Mhm.
然后 supermarket 还是那个就买菜
Mhm.
才会出门 and that was pretty rough.
Yeah.
And then 但是那时候台湾还是 pretty open.
Yeah.
Right, for the most part 只是需要戴 mask.
Yeah.
但
Yeah.
是
对
everybody was still like out and about.
Yeah.
然后在外面吃饭 So
But
yeah.
in your experience of moving to Taiwan, like you grew up in the States basically. You would occasionally come back to Taiwan for vacation or something, right?
Here and there. Actually, well, after I moved to the States when I was almost 6.
Yeah.
And then the first time I came back was actually like I was in 5th or 6th grade, so it was like
6 years.
5 or 6 years later. So before that, after I moved, the
Yeah.
first time I came back was 5 to 6 years later.
Dang.
And I think because I was so young, 我很年轻就出国了. I didn't really remember much.
Yeah.
我没有什么台湾的回忆
Yeah.
here, so I didn't really like miss it or anything. So 但是第一次回来的时候，我发现就是台湾的东西很好吃。
Yeah.
一定的，应
Sounds
该
got
的
some dope food.
There's some good food. Yeah. So
Yeah.
then after that, I was like, okay, we could like come back as often as like possible with my parents and stuff like
Okay.
that.
Okay. So you like the food, and I'm guessing you like that it was cheap too,
Yeah.
right? The food is super cheap compared to the States.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
yeah.
Mhm.
For the most part, yep. 台湾小吃那种。
而且不用小费。
不用小费. Yeah, that's
no,
a big
no
one.
tips.
Yeah,
Yep.
tips are crazy in the States.
Yeah, it's
Right?
even
15, 20,
crazier.
25%.
It's even crazier now. Like I remember like growing up, my dad was he told me like basically 中午 加议程嘛 10%， 然后
Yeah.
晚上 maybe 15%
Yeah. Now it's
But 现在像 especially I'm from California, so 加州，然后现在很多
even higher
这里都有 like 他们都直接加，所以他们都会直接加上去，就是 like 我听说是 like 18%。
哦，你的账单已经包含那些小费。
但是以前是他会很多餐厅是你刷卡，然后他会让你填。就是 they have a tip 是那个 blank， 然后你自己可以写多少。
Yeah, how much?
So you can tip people $0.
Oh,
I've seen that.
Asian people.
Yeah, I know Asians tip less.
So.
But knowing all that, when you first moved to Taiwan after COVID, how was that adjustment period for you? I mean, the difference in cultures and lifestyle differences. How did you adjust to that? Was it hard?
I wouldn't say it was hard, but it was different for sure.
Yeah.
I think the first thing I noticed was, it was really like I stayed in Taipei first, so Taipei like 然后那时候是住东区住了6个月吧，差不多。
Close to you then.
东区，然后就是 like yeah somewhere in that area.
Somewhere there.
但是就是很那个 area 就是很 populated, right? 就是很多人，然后很热闹，然后 very city like urban. 很市区，但是我在美国长大的地方都是比较像算 suburbs，so I don't know how you say that.
Suburb 就是比较
乡下，
不是乡下，
那个应该说比较
郊区。
对 maybe I think so.
Your response， 你是 20%的 Chinese， 你知道吗？
所以我一直讲中文呢。
OK， 郊区。
So, 就是我刚回来，就是在这里，在台北 especially， 大家都是可能搭交通工具嘛 ，like
高铁、捷运、
高铁、
公
车。但是我在美国，我都 like 我捷运可能搭过 like less than 5 times。
Yeah，
都是 everywhere you just gotta drive， 就是一定要开车
嘛。
你们觉得台湾的捷运很干净？
有啊，很干净啊，跟美国比起来。
其实之前去美国搭捷运真的是哇，很不习惯。
Yeah, it's a shock，
就是味道很重，然后很闷，然后没有冷气。
Yeah, and it's all dirty.
I've heard like bad things about like 他们的那个 shit, like 那个 seats, the cushions and stuff. Like
yeah,
it's pretty bad. Yeah,
it's pretty bad. But then coming here. What
other things I've noticed?
Yeah, I mean, like, well, what were your plans at that time, or was it so much uncertainty because of COVID? Yeah. What did you even do when you first came back? Like, did you go out or?
When I first came back, so actually I came back because I was teaching. I was a teacher before.
Whoa!
And what did you teach?
I taught math. So
math.
I was a
come on.
Math. Let's go.
So actually, I was a substitute teacher first. Yeah. So, 那叫代课老师嘛 ，pretty much. 然后，就是我会带小学到高中都带，反正就是看哪边缺，然后我有时候如果就有机会可以挑，然后反正就是我那个做了可能1年半到2年，然后就遇到很多不同的 experience in dealing with kids and stuff like that. 然后最后after that, I got my master's in education because I was planning to teach.
Yeah.
And then so I was like doing like an internship teaching thing, but I was running my own classroom. 所以就是 like 我是自己的老师啊， like 然后呢是我做了 like 1年，第1年，然后就是反正最后 COVID hit, and then basically everything went online.
Yeah,
and I hated it. It was 我很讨厌 like
teaching online.
对，就是因为 you can't do much, like 然后 you can't really force them to pay attention.
他们可能在
You don't
睡
know
觉
what 对，他们你不知道他们在做什么。然后你那个 through a screen 跟那个 face to face 真的差很多。
Yeah, that is true.
我觉得那些 like real life interactions 很重要。And that's how you build connections, like in general,
in person,
with people too, but especially with kids in general. So, so that was pretty rough. And then after a while, I just didn't want to do it anymore. And then also, I was thinking about like the future, like what kind of life I wanted to live. And I honestly enjoyed teaching. 我很喜欢教学生 in a sense. And I liked helping them. Like, but I think 对我来说最后数学 was a little boring.
Yeah.
I
know.
I agree.
I
know.
I
数
agree.
学，因为我从小到大就很喜欢数字，so I was good at math.
You're good with
But I
numbers.
didn't really
Uh-huh.
like the
Teaching
subject,
math?
like just doing like doing the work or teaching. But I like working with numbers, so I've always been good at it.
Yeah.
And it just came pretty easy to me.
Yeah.
And but after a while, I was like
thinking about what you wanted to do in the future.
Yeah. I mean, I think I still want to get back into teaching, but I want to teach something that I'm more passionate about.
Right.
Like for me, it's finance. I think investing.
Yeah.
Stuff like I think these are skills that everyone needs.
Should have. And
yes.
do you think that should be taught in schools?
Definitely. Yep.
So you think right now, education system, I guess in California,
I don't think
outdated?
It's just California. It's
the
worldwide.
World. Okay.
It's worldwide. Like people aren't, they don't have the general knowledge of. I think like debt, loans, right? Credit card,
debt,
right?
负债、
在
欠债、
loans、
借款、贷款、
对，利息那些 interest is very scary, right? If you use it in the wrong way, if you like max out your credit cards and you don't pay your bills,
credit cards,
you're gonna be on 利息 forever, pretty much. So
these are skills that should be
like
implemented.
Everybody. It doesn't matter what career you go into, you're gonna use them, right? Or
it's
like
basic life knowledge.
Right? So
in order to operate in the society, you need to have this knowledge.
Or to be like, if you want to live like a pretty comfortable and successful life, like buy a house, right? Buy a car, 买房子买车子，然后就是 be financially comfortable. Right. So I think that's something that should be taught in high school, like. I think even college, 大学都也没有这种课。Like I have a lot of friends who told me like 他们不知道 credit score, right? 台湾应该有 like
信用
等级吗？
就是你的分数，信用啊，就是你信用。
对，
就是美国 we have a credit score， 反正就是 based off of like 你的 history, right? So I started pretty young, so I got a 信用卡 when I was 18. So you can 你可以 build 你的那个 credit history.
Credit history.
Right. 所以你越多年，然后你 as long as you pay on time and stuff like that,
you're fine.
然后他们就会这些像 banks 银行他们就会看嘛，所以你那时候你以后要去贷款的时候，要买房子还是买车子，他们就会去看你的 credit history，
比较愿意借钱给你。
对，然后利息就会可能会就是比较低一点 right? Compared to someone else who has like
no
credit or no credit. Yeah, that's another thing.
But that's interesting because you said you were teaching math, and while you weren't really passionate about math, you liked numbers and you liked playing with numbers, and that kind of led you into finance, to investing, to stocks. Right. And now you're working as a day trader.
Yeah, pretty much day trading. 所以是好像台湾是算当冲嘛，好像是你们好像叫当冲。
这我不知道。
This is important because I wanted to also bring you on because I wanted you to help Sean because Sean also mentioned he doesn't really know much about stocks.
General knowledge. I really need that.
So it's like in your experience of investing and doing all this day trading for someone who's a beginner, what would you recommend? Like, how do you start? Where do you start?
How like it depends of your time, I guess. 你的时间，你的how much funds you have in a sense.
What do you think is like a good like a minimum dollar amount that you should have to start, or is there even that amount?
我觉得没有，其实就是我觉得最重要的是时间。It's not the amount, it's the time. 所以你越早可以开始去理解跟去invest 投资越好，right? Because 因为时间你是 you can't get that back.
You can't go back.
Right? 你不能回去，所以你有多少钱，你还是买不到时间。So that's it's very powerful. I think 你如果去 we have some like the Warren Buffett 我不知道他中文名字，
巴菲特。
对，反正应该很多
巴菲特
很多人都知道嘛，他的
巴菲特
应该大部分就是 everybody knows of the guy， 然后他是 one of the most successful investors， right？ 然后他就是 he talks about compound investing。So that's like
I don't know how to
basically
explain that in
需要
Chinese.
翻译一下。
Just it compounds, guys. Search it up. COMPOUND.
Yeah,
compound investing.
Adds
所以
up.
就是 basically let's say 你就是你买一个股票，然后你一年的回款是 maybe let's say 8%, right? 8%. So if for example, let's say 我放100块美金进去，那 8% of 100 is 108, right?
Yeah.
I get $8 back 1 year.
Yeah.
So then let's say you put that $108 back into the market and you get another 8%.
Yeah.
So 108 times 1.0. And then it just keeps going.
It's adding up.
It keeps going, right? And then especially if 你可以慢慢的就是加钱进去，你的100块可能你每个月再加个 let's say 50块，反正就是你可以放多少
你就放多少，
你的本金越来越多这样。
对，所以like based off like Sean's, it's 如果 you want to be very simple 很简单的，就像 what I told my girlfriend I guess to do and what she's doing right now， 就是她比较她没有很喜欢 like 很这种 finance 跟这种观念，她没有就是兴趣没有在那里。So 很 basic 的做法 in my opinion is你就是每个月固定一个 date right， 然后你就是 transfer 你的 bank account， 你有那个3000块还是5000块，看你可以转多少，然后你就转到你的那个我不知道台湾叫什么，但是我们叫 broker， 然后你就把这个5000块放在 market。 For us， 美国是 S&P 500， right， 就是美国500最大的公司，是 that's our market， 就是我们最 safe， 跟就是 everything is based off that index for us。 你们好像 based off what I know is 0050 right
0056
I don't know
我对台湾市场比较熟啊0056还有 ET 啊 ETF
ETF
Okay, ETF yeah so what I told my girlfriend was just put that money in 0050 or 0055 something basically
56
好像56是的，你们是台湾全50公司吗？50吗？50大的
50大对
Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But anyways, but it's based off that. 然后另外一个就是 like 台湾最大的公司是台积电嘛，所以 if you want， 你就是放一点在那里 too. Like maybe 会几千块每个月就是买台积电。然后你如果就是不想要学，就是我大部分是在看图 ，like based off the charting， right?
Yeah, the graphs.
但是你如果就是没有那种时间，没有那种兴趣，你就是固定的。反正它涨的时候你也买，
当存钱，
它涨的时候你也买，它跌的时候你也买，反正就是很固定，
就固定一个 very consistent。
对，
每个也会发那个叫什么股息啊
，dividend 的。
看
公司的，
有些公司会发，
有些公司就会发，但你那个很少，你除非你真的放很多钱。
对
，It's not a lot.
I mean, it depends.
It depends.
Yeah.
But for a beginner, should we really be paying attention to dividends yet? Or should we focus on putting in like saving and investing?
I think you should just for beginners, you would just like 去开个账户嘛，然后 去 get into the habit,
build the habit， 有这个习惯。
OK， 就是这个钱每个月我就是可能少3000还是5000，这个钱就是 go into my
for
investing， 然后可能以后要买什么，还是你的 retirement， 你退休的时候要用到这个钱。就是 that's just build a habit of that first. And then especially like 反正时间真的是最重要。
So that's the most important lesson, time. Right? You can't 你现在
最好
你现在几岁？你现在24岁了嘛？
越早开始。
You gotta start now, man.
越早开始越好。
等一下就去开户，
等一下就去敲那个银行的，
等一下就去开户。
其实可以现在线上开户。
真的差很多，就是差个你觉得5年还是10年，你觉得还好。
It's a big no, it's a big
it's huge. Like 我觉得另外一个是习惯，就是 you have to figure out your wants and needs. Right? 你什么东西是
需要的，
什
么是想要的，
什么东西是想要，是不一样的。Right? 然后很多人就会 maybe like everybody wants to get the new iPhone, let's say, for example, right? Let's say it first comes out, you want to be the first one in. 你就是要当第一批那些人 right? This is 然后我每年都要换，因为每年都出新的 iPhone, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 那 let's say 现在美国是 最便宜1000嘛，1000块。
Yeah, 999.
Right? If you put that, let's say like 我有是 like or 有一个 person I'm learning from, and he like showed it to us on a calculator. You put that $1,000, 1000块美金 for example, 在我们的 market, let's say, 然后我们的 average percent return 8%还是9%, and then you compound that over 20-30年, right? That's $40,000.
Yeah.
1000块就变成4万块美金.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to wait that 20-30 years.
Yeah.
But it's still 40, right? 1,000 to 40,000. So do you really need a new phone every year, right?
Yeah.
就是有时候真的你需要 upgrade 到完 Like for I think 我本来是 iPhone 8.
Yeah.
然后
You just upgraded
然后
recently.
我是12月换成 iPhone 13.
Yeah.
然后我也用了差不多
4 years?
好像4-5年.
4 or 5 years.
对对。
差不多。
然后我是其实是不小心摔到，然后我的
本来没有打算要换。
我本来想说再等，可能 maybe 今年出那个 iPhone 15，要不要再换？
Okay.
对。
Yeah, so that's just
不要花不必要的钱，这样。
对啊，所以 figure out
资。
对你真的想要的东西，跟你需要的东西，需要就你就是真的要花钱 ，because you need it， 你就需要嘛。
对啊。
但是想要的就是什么游戏啊，有可能
储值啊，不要再
打游戏要花很多钱，or anything, yeah, or things like that,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
I think Shaq had it. Shaquille O'Neal, I don't know if 如果你们打篮球
Big Shaq,
Big Shaq，他有一次我看到他一个他的那个 advice 很 simple. I think it's very simple. 他就说你 let's say 你一张纸你 or I don't have a paper. Let's say 100%.
Yeah.
Right? Let's say 你的这是 100% of your income.
Oh yeah, I know this.
You know what I'm talking about?
I've seen this.
你折一半，来
Yeah.
就50-50。然后 let's say 50%，美国是税很重。
Yeah.
Right? Let's say for example 50% 可能是有点 over， 但是他说 50% 是 go to taxes，
yeah.
是税，所以你是有剩 50%
对，
可以用，然后另外一个50% 你再折一半，
Yeah.
然后好像说 25% you go to savings and investing，
Yeah.
Right？ 然后你最后那个我忘记他有没有再折一次还是没有，但是反正就是
The remaining amount.
对10到20% 是剩你可以
你可以发挥的，
就是你要怎么活
，Spend it on what you want, but you use 就只要用那个10 to 20%，
对，
你要怎样花都可以，
你每个月都要固定这些钱要拿来做什么，然后剩下那个才是你可以真的去动的钱。
你要去买车，你要去喝酒 ，you use that money for that.
But
the rest 你就是要
budget 就是那样子，
留在那里 for this investment, for your future. Yeah, that's smart. That's smart. But another thing I wanted to ask you about, because you have very unconventional work hours. Because you're in Taiwan, right? As a day trader, you have to be up. If you're in the States, you have to be up at what?
9:30 on the East Coast, 9点半，然后
the West Coast would be
加州那边就是6点半，对，差3个小时。
6点半就要起床。站在台湾
不是，可能5点半就要起床。
You have to be ready.
你要看那个
我们要就是准备，然后 usually at my 我可能到我电脑前面可能就是6点，就是30分钟前开，然后我要看就是今天一些大盘是怎么样，然后有什么股票是 up down， 然后看我今天想要交易什么股票，就是要 make a watch list。
Yeah. But that's fine. I think that's fine if you're in the States, right? But then you move back to Taiwan, and now you're living in Taiwan time, Taiwan GMT plus whatever, plus 8 or whatever.
Yeah.
How do you adjust to working at midnight essentially?
Yeah, so
半夜上班的。
现在是 so today. Actually, right now the market just opened 9:30.
Oh,
so,
dang!
Oh my god!
So I'm obviously taking.
Hey, are you on my computer?
No, it's fine.
我直接 live 看到是
He's taking a day off.
No, I still have a lot to learn. 但是反正就是usually I'm at I get to my desk 9点，晚上9点，I'll get ready, same thing. 然后 usually I'm busy. 可能其实 markets 美国啦，我不知道台湾，但是大部分的the bulk of the movement in the market happens in the first like 1个小时，大部分的动静很大，上涨下那个动静是差不多第1个小时就会 happen。So usually I'm pretty busy from 9 to 可能到12点，有时候会到1点，like 我会一直在看，就是找机会。然后but after that 差不多12点，就I probably just I turn off my computer unless 就是我在一个 trade 里面，然后要去 manage I'll turn off my computer and go do something else. Like, 我有其他的事要做，还是 take a break, go get something to eat.
Yeah.
然後 usually I'll just monitor things on my phone. So 在我手機上看 unless 就是 something happens, and then I'll open my computer and my 我的交易的 platform back up.
But the reason I ask you this is because you have unconventional working hours. You're working at midnight here in Taiwan.
Yeah.
So how do you have that work-life balance where you can still attend to your girlfriend, you can still attend to working out, sports, or your family, right? How do you do that when you're essentially getting 3 hours of sleep a night?
No, it's not. It's a little bit more. It's not
4,
3.5.
就是
4 maybe.
It's split up. 就是 so usually
you have
the market closes at 4. 就是凌晨4點這邊的4點嘛，所以 usually 然後我可能會 do some work， 就是今天要有一些資料我要把它 key， 就是 what trades I took， 然後把資料 key 到我的那個 spreadsheet， Google Sheets and stuff like that， 然後之後我可能差不多5點吧，5點我會去睡覺，然後 depending on what I have to do the next day。Usually I'll sleep for like 可能睡個5到6個小時。
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so I'll sleep unless I have something in the morning, then obviously
it's less.
我就是要早起嘛。然後但是 usually I'll try to do something active, like you said, either play a sport, 運動打球，我喜歡打球。
Yeah. You play every sport, dude.
No.
You're one of like, I probably know in my life 3 to 5 other people who play a lot of sports and are relatively decent in all those sports.
I think I'm
I don't know
3 to 5, dude. Probably like 3. So there's golf, right?
No, I mean 3 to 5 people in my life that I know are actually good at multiple sports.
Okay.
So like you play badminton, you play basketball, you play ping pong.
Wow, that's a lot.
You're decent at pool for me. Like
no, pool I'm not good. 撞球我很烂。
Did I say basketball?
对，那是篮球、高尔夫球、羽毛球、跟桌球嘛，乒乓球差不多4個了。
Yeah, so
4個很多嘞。
Yeah, dude, like me and Sean, we just play basketball. Dude.
No,
we're not even good at it.
Yeah.
No, you guys are good. I played with Daniel a lot. That's how we met, actually.
Yeah.
Right? 我们是打篮球认识的。
你知道我们怎么认识的吗？
你们在那个什么空服员的那个，你们有个球赛的那个，
是某家公司，
某家
航空公司的篮球团。
对。
And then 我第一次，因为我谁也不认识嘛，所以我要就是认识一下大家，就打篮球 say 个 hello 啊，就说I'm Daniel， 就介绍一下。然后他一来 I'm like dude, this guy is huge. Like, 因为通常长得很壮的人就跑不快，他们就是没有很灵活这样。Dude, this guy is so fast, man.
LeBron,
that's so fast. 然后我就是 shake 他的 hand. I'm like, oh, nice to meet you. 因为我讲英文，我说hi, I'm Daniel， 就很简单。然后他说 hi, I'm Jason。然后光这句 hi, I'm Jason, I'm like 这个一定是外国人，这一听就知道是外国人。I'm like, yo, I finally found.
有没有 dab him out 就知道他是不是
？I don't think no， 我是很正常 shake hand。
哦，台湾
Hi, I'm Daniel。
Taiwanese。但是我不知道他是加拿大人 until like we started talking a little bit more。但是他那时候我的印象就是他那时候我们打完，反正在休息，然后他就直接跟我说，你应该是美國人，還是
？Yeah, dude, it's so obvious.
馬上就知道了。
It's obvious.
對 ，cool。真的不是。
So if you say hi, I'm Jason.
Yeah.
Hi, actually 我这样会不會罵台灣人的那個 accent？Hello,
Jason.
你一聽，換你被罵。But it's very obvious, and that's how we met. 但是 Jason is actually a golfer as well. Golf is one of his like, I'd say his best sport. He spent the most time. Golfing, and golfing to me is one of the hardest sports ever to learn. And anyone who plays golf, you'll know golf is like a lifetime sport. 所以我才一直叫你现在就要开始早一点开始。
所以我现在要做那个 stock，
然后 golf 赶快写下来。Yeah, you gotta start now. But I want to also ask you about your golf journey because you play so many different sports, right? Do you think that also contributes to your your success and your skills in golf? Like, does that help? Being just having hand-eye coordination, things like that?
I think hand-eye, yeah. hand eye for sure。其实我从小到大，我第一个喜欢的运动是篮球。Right, I played basketball first，
比较容易接触嘛。
对，我很喜欢篮球，但是那时候因为我的眼睛很差，就是近视跟散光，所以我那时候从小到大都是戴眼镜嘛，然后我好像5、6岁就戴眼镜，然后就戴眼镜打篮球，然后我到就是那时候跟其他朋友打，然后在学校那个我们外面 play outside 的时候，就是 I broke a lot of glasses 就是
有戴眼镜打篮球的人就会懂，
对，就是弄坏了很多个，然后那时候嘛，就是国中的时候跟高中我们有校队嘛，但是那时候我妈就觉得就是因为我眼镜不好，然后也是篮球是比较 contact sport，
撞来撞去，
对，所以就是比较容易受伤。然后最后是我外公，他打高尔夫球，然后有一次就带我去，然后就慢慢的练起来。所以我之后高尔夫球是打。
How old were you? How old were you when you started golf?
Probably like 可能9岁还是我记得10岁是我第一次参加比赛了。第一次参加
9岁开始，
然后10岁就去比赛。What？
对啊，那时候差不多应该8、9岁吧，我记得8、9岁。然后我第一次打比赛，我那时候觉得我不错我觉得我打得不错。
I'm not bad.
我以为我
I'm good。
我那时候就在练习场打嘛，我就觉得 OK，I'm not bad。然后我就去比赛，第一次反正我们高尔夫球平常是3个人、4个人一组，
对。
然后我就跟其他3个，另外一些小孩子也是10岁、11岁的打，然后他们就超强的，然后我就是打最烂的，然后 I was like I just got totally destroyed.
Yeah,
pretty much in a sense， 就是 totally destroyed。然后我就发现 wow, this like I'm not good at all. I need to practice harder. 然后 I need to get some 比较好的球杆，比较好的 equipment， 因为大家都在用，像我那时候在用junior clubs，like
smaller, shorter，
塑胶 plastic。
然后像 you know， 因为就像driver， 1号木杆，我那个是小的，那时候很我是用一个小的，然后其他他们都像用那种大人的那个超大的
作弊。
没有，反正。之后就
So you had a disadvantage. It's not your fault. It's the club's fault.
他们还以为你在让他这样。
I definitely got outplayed.
Okay.
Outplayed.
But no, it's interesting that you mentioned the clubs, because then for someone who's starting new into golf, would you recommend them to splurge their money and buy a completely new golf set, or can they just stick with like maybe old ones and get used to it a little bit?
我觉得第一个不用花太多 like your first set, you know, just get 去先碰一碰，然后去接触一下，然后去 experience， 然后如果你真的觉得你要
take it serious，
然后 maybe like 练一练啊，然后 especially 但是 at the same time 就是我觉得应该这样说，我觉得刚开始应该还好了，就是女生当然就是用女生的杆子，你不可能给男生的杆子，因为男生的杆子太重。
对。
So definitely find something that works, but you don't have to spend a lot. Don't spend a lot on the first set, but find something that suits you, that works.
Works for you, and then if you do start to take it more seriously,
再慢慢的换，
再换一个，慢慢的换。OK，
也看你，就是反正就是慢慢的 upgrade, right? Upgrade your.
But also for someone like Sean who hasn't really touched golf yet, right? And golf is such a complex and difficult sport.
对。
What would you recommend to a beginner golfer? Like, what is one thing they can focus on, work on? And just a piece of advice for someone who's just starting the game.
Just starting the game. I mean, just
因为高尔夫球真的很多。
对，其实我练过1次，我真的觉得好难，因为他们你们光那个姿势啊，就是姿势很重要，你打不打得到球就完全，而且你要那叫什么 consistent 嘛，你要就是我那个时候其实有人教。他光教姿势，光教就是大家可能一开始都会觉得我一定要把这球打很远还是什么，
对。
可他前面就是说你不要想球，
对，
你就只要你的姿势对就好，没有挥到没关系。
对，
他说对我就光觉得那个就 很难，就没有
你这样子，你这个动作就有一点僵硬的感觉，right？ 就是有一点 too stiff。You got relax，right？ 就是放轻松。对，真的，我也会有时候真的就是也很硬。But I think you just got relax， 然后因为就像你说的，大部分的人觉得可能球就在我很多朋友啊 ，growing up，right？like
golf is easy。很
多人觉得 golf is essentially not a sport。有一些人 I've heard that growing up， 就是高尔夫球不是一个运动，人家觉得 it's not like 就像篮球还是棒球啊，
他们觉得没有流汗不会喘的就不叫运动。
It's not that， 但是我觉得 golf is more mental， 就是 it's more here。More here than physical for sure.
Stuff, yeah.
Maybe like 75-80% definitely all mental. 所以就是you have to like， 然后 for a beginner everybody tries to kill the ball, right? They try to
hit as hard, swing as hard as you can.
Send it to space.
Sometimes that's counterproductive, right? 你要 try to make， 我觉得 first 就是 try to make good contact， 看你会打到球的杆子的中间。杆子的那个不要打到 like 旁边，
就是要整个杆子的
跟羽毛球一样，有时候会这样锵。
对，要打到中间。
你打多用力，如果你没有打到球的中间 ，it's never gonna like be that good, right? It's just gonna be off a little bit. 所以就是放轻松，然后 don't like 就像你教练说 ，don't think too much about 球往哪里，就是慢慢的去抓。我觉得慢慢去抓
，like let your brain figure it out。
对，然后也不用，就是我觉得知识是很重要，但是刚开始我觉得是感觉。对，就像很多人高尔夫球其实没有
perfect form。
Yeah，
一定的知识 ，like basketball maybe。
对了，
we have a general form，
也没有 basketball 也有一些人 Sean Marion， you got Sean Marion bro，
蛮准的吧
？Yeah, it works, right?
So find what works for you。
最近那个什么 Tyrese
Halliburton，Yeah, weird shot.
It's a weird shot。
他是那个他的 three point contest 吗？
对，
但是 he's pretty good。
So find what works for you and feel that, get a feel for that。
我觉得就像现在如果你没有看高尔夫球，有一个人叫 John Rahm，Yeah, he's killing it this year， 他打得很好，然后他的姿势也很 unorthodox, right？ 但是 it's about getting the ball into the hole. What works for you？ 然后 obviously 你到 certain level， 你可以慢慢的 improve， 然后慢慢的装那些小东西。我这个可以再调一下，再调一下。但是就是刚开始，我觉得比较重要的就是你
舒服的方式去
对
OK. So just find essentially relax.
Yeah.Have
fun too, right? Enjoy.
Make contact.
Make good contact. Center of the face.
Yeah, don't try to kill the ball or anything.
Take it slow.
And then usually 慢慢的可以就是你的your swing， 你的挥杆就是慢慢的在变大。你可能 start small, right？ 可能
start small，
然后打到球 OK， 然后再越来越大。
跟你投篮越投越远。
对
，Yeah. Start small. Start with the layup. You don't start shooting a three right away, right? Okay. But another interesting thing I wanted to mention I told Sean this once and he was shocked. But it was when you told me你是当 Steph Curry 的干弟。
我不是。
Oh, you were invited. You were there.
But I was there. 我是跟 Steph Curry。因为有另外一个人跟他打，然后我是那个人的干弟。So we were in the，
we were in the same group though.
Yeah, we were in the same group.
That's still sick.
还是很强啊。
对啊，差不多5个小时 ，5 hours.
That's still so cool.
And 他he's a good dude.
有拿到他那个 autograph？
我没有 autograph， 但是我 picture， 我跟他
照。picture, dude.
Even better.
Yeah, even better. Even better.
But 反正就是他很低调，他低
调 ，he's very 很低调。
他真的是很 like just a genuine good guy， 他不会像，因为他赚很多钱，还是他多厉害，他不会 make you feel
姿态，
他不对，他就是 very genuine。因为我觉得另外一个是他从小到大他也没有被看好，
对
，right， 他没有被看好，所以他慢慢的也是自己过那个过程。
对他最近不是赢那个 ACC？
对，那个高尔夫球
很厉害，他
还打那个一杆进洞。
对，我那个时候看，哇，他真的是个 shooter，
他真的很厉害。他打高尔夫球也很厉害。
那以你的就是算是 我不知道算不算你会不会觉得自己算是专业的打高尔夫啊？但是你常打，爱打，喜欢打。那以你的角度去看 Steph Curry， 他大概在什么 level 的那个等级？
他现在好像是 scratch golfer 吧 ？I'm pretty sure he's scratch， 所以
scratch，
就是
zero，
就是零。他的 handicap 是
scratch 就有像
就是他就是
像 rookie 的。
No，not rookie。
他就是打 even par，
就是你的
scratch the surface， no scratch，
就是你的分数就是在一个就是
最平，
就是 that level， 就是
level 1
kind of at zero。但是 for me who's not that good at golf， 我有可能就是。
Yeah,
plus
like,
20
yeah, 加20，
我要比 Steph Curry 挥多20杆，我
才能到对，
是
这样算，
反正他就是
，okay，
对啊，他就是算 like definitely upper in the towards the upper level， 但是可能还没有到专业啊，但是just a little under， 我觉得可能再下来一个 level。
And you also mentioned to me you played golf quite often when you were younger with Bryson DeChambeau.
Yeah.
How was that? Like seeing him now.
There's a couple guys actually that
I'm
grew
sure.
up with us. I think there's about
Bryson
5 maybe that made it or that's playing. And that's doing well.
Yeah.
Some made it to the top, and then some are still
working.
Some are still grinding, like playing Japan, playing here.
Yeah.
But playing with Bryson was cool. He's always been good. Like 他从小到大都是 top. Definitely 每个阶段每个
always the best for that.
每个 age. 他差不多都是 top. And then
did you ever outdrive him?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, let's go. Bryson.
Yeah, he was
Bryson got
shit
on me.
No, I think I had an earlier growth spurt. I was always bigger growing up.
Oh yeah, he was a bit smaller before.
但是最后到高中的时候，那些美国人就 they hit their growth spurt and they got big， 他们变大，然后变高，然后打越来越远。Yeah, so
有没有那个 advantage？
Okay.
Yeah.
We have a bit of time left. And we're going to end it with some Instagram questions as well.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, if you guys want to ask us some Instagram questions, you guys can follow us on our Instagram at RealFakePod. We'll be posting on our stories. You guys can ask our guests any of these questions. But the first question for you is, you look big.
Yes, that is true.
What is your workout routine?
What is my workout routine? Right now, I'm just following this guy on YouTube.
Which guy?
His name
David
is
Goggins.
Nope. But David Goggins is like some.
Yeah, pulls like 100 pull-ups.
He does a lot of reps.
Pull-ups. Yeah, he
like
does reps.
Lightweight, a lot of reps. I've heard.
But what do you?
I'm on. This guy is called Just Merk, JUSTMERK. If you check out his YouTube channel, like I'm not affiliated. I don't know the guy.
Shout out Just Merk.
Yeah, and then he's. Like he has a lot of videos, and I'm just doing his workout. So you can check him out. He's pretty cool, dude. But it's American dude. But right now I have a 5-day rotation.
5-day rotation.
Yeah, so it's chest tries, day 1. Then
chest tries.
鸡跟
胸跟三头，
然后背跟 biceps
二头肌。
然后
腿
3天 usually
either skip leg
up to how I'm feeling 的第3天 I'll either do legs 就是腿，不然就是肩膀 shoulder and abs, and then 第4天是 arms, just arm day, straight up 就是
shoulder,
arms,
tricep, bicep,
everything
bicep.
你会练这个叫什么 forearm 会练这个吗？
我觉得不用，因为你做其他动作
就已经会练到，
一定会 OK。
反正然后就是第5天就是 either
cardio.
Yeah, no, it's legs. Yeah,
legs. Nice.
But I either move legs to day 3 or day 5 depending on how I feel.
Okay. Yeah. So if you guys want to look big. No, like dude. My boy Jason here, follow Just Merk and his workout plan.
If you want to look big, just eat, dude. Just eat. Just drink a lot of milk.
As much as you can.
Yeah.
Next question for you is, what's your view on the current status of the market right now? People are talking about a big crash coming in the States.
What's my
What do
view?
you think? Are you optimistic?
Not really. Honestly.
Yeah, it's looking quite dark.
No, it's actually been a good year.
Oh, really?
2023, 2022, 2022年 was pretty rough for most people out there, right?
Yeah.
但是2023年 it's been pretty good. I think Taiwan stock market as well, it's been up. So 很多人 have regained their gains or got some gains if they bought low.
Yeah.
但是我觉得 the recovery's been pretty fast. 蛮快的，我觉得 it's a little bit too fast.
Too fast, yeah.
So for me, I already took some profits like on certain stocks. Right, 我已经 up 50% or 100%. I took those off. 但是 they've kept going.
Yeah.
Right. But in my opinion, like 我们美国那个 inflation 已经慢慢的已经降低，好像上个月是3%, right? Lowest in the past 2 years or something like that. 但是我觉得 economy wise, 我们的经济没有比较好。
没有比较好。
Based off of what I've like 跟我朋友聊天，就是还是很多 layoffs.
A lot of layoffs, yeah.
很多
unemployment.
Technology 的公司，很多那些大公司还是没有在 hire 人 right?
Oh yeah, that's true.
In general, 那个prices aren't going to go back to being lower, right? So,
okay.
So we'll see. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
But 2023 so far, it's all right.
Yeah. So first half's been really good actually.
Nice.
很好，我觉得。
Now, now that you say that's really good, I'm curious. What is your best day? Your
in the stock
best
market?
Profit, yeah,
how much have I made?
Yeah, and the worst loss.
The worst loss was bad, dude. Like worst loss a lot. I'd say when I was first starting out, actually, I got a little big headed. 就是我刚开始很顺 right?
Yeah.
I made a decent amount and then I lost it all, right? Through some tough experiences.
Yeah.
反正赔了至少有赔了10到20万美金吧。
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, but at the same time, I had to get there.
Damn.
I had to get there. I had to get there to lose that.
Where did this money come from? Damn.
Right. So I'm slowly working my way back. I mean, I'm still at it. I'm still at it. And there's definitely times I wanted to quit. I was like, without my girlfriend, I talked to her a bunch. I was like, is this really
what you want to?
Is this really for me? Am I really like good at this? Am I supposed to be doing this? 但是我觉得
It's experience.
You have to just stick with. So one of the guys I learned from, his quote was whatever it takes for however long it takes. Right? So just whatever you gotta do, 不管多久, you just keep doing it. You just keep yeah. So so that's my biggest loss. Biggest gains, I think.
2 mil?
No.
3 billion?
A lot
50?
A lot less.
50 mil?
最近可能就是几千块，没有1万了，可能就 maybe like 5,000.
5,000 US?
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn, that's much more than I've ever made.
Last question. Right now on a good day, it's like 几百块美金. I take that on a good day.
Still
like,
good.
Okay.
Anywhere between like 100 to 500. Yeah,
okay.
On a good day.
Last question. This is a me personal question. Okay. I'm curious. And I'm sure a lot of audience members are curious as well. I know your relationship with your girlfriend, right? What is it like to date a flight attendant?
What is it like? I mean,
it's like a long distance relationship.
Yeah, long distance.
Yeah. The first 2.5 years was all 远距离 right? 因为我是在美国，我是那时候在加州，然后他在这里，
Yeah.
所以他会飞过来 usually 1到2次一个月。So then that was nice, but it was really tiring for her. 对他来说很累。然后我暑假的时候，因为我那时候当老师，暑假的时候有暑假，所以我暑假那时候就会回来。So that was tough. But 我其实我之前都 I never wanted to do long distance in the first place. I didn't think I could do it. So
it's tough.
So we did, and it was okay. It was like I think it was 每个月看得到就我觉得就是很不错，然后 you would cherish the moments a lot more.
Yeah. It means a lot more.
Yeah. So that's cool. And then
but what about you coming back to Taiwan? What is it like to date a flight attendant?
What is it like? I mean,
is it annoying
in the
or
beginning,
is it like stressful? You have to drive.
No, in the beginning it was like
deal with their weird schedule.
Jet lag for the most part.
Hangry.
Oh yeah. I mean, I feel like all girls get that though, so it's okay. I mean, it's just for me, it's not a big deal. 但是可能就是刚开始 you spend a lot more time together than before. 然后就是 you have to get accustomed to each other a little bit more. 就是 有一些习惯不一样，然后and they're definitely 就是他们最近比较忙嘛，刚开始没有疫情的时候，他们可能1个月1班2班，所以 we spend a lot of time together。但是最近去年开始他们的 shift started picking up，然后就有时候就 like what she was saying，她今天才从 Houston 回来，所以 she was gone for 5 days， right， 5天，然后有时候1个礼拜不在，so then I have to figure out what to do when she's not here.
So what do you do?
I just play sports because I'm not a sociable guy like
workout
like Daniel.
Nah,
right? So
dude.
Yeah.
I'm more like Sean. I'm more of an introvert. Like that last episode, right? She was saying he's more introverted. 所以我没有很多朋友在这里 honestly. But yeah, so I just try to stay busy. 因为
时间过比较快。
Yeah, I try to stay busy. 反正就是每天至少做 something active, either 打球还是就是 workout,
study.
Yeah, do work, study. There's always more work to be done. Yeah. You just gotta grind.
Sounds nice.
Like the shirt says, right? Mind meets grind.
Mind meets grind. Yeah. We're also selling that t-shirt on our website. So if you guys want to check it out, it'll be a link down below. But Jason, dude, that's all the time for today. Thank you. Yep. For coming on this podcast.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it. But
thank you.
Yeah, dude. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing, rating, commenting, and doing all that. Not hopefully, we will see you in the next one. You guys follow us on our Real Fake podcast on Instagram at RealFakePod, and we'll post a lot of new updates on Sean's new.
Why is it always
admirer?
Sean's new fans.
Yeah,
okay, we're gonna post all of them. Okay, but yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace.